Hey everybody, welcome to the Lethal Introspection channel. I am your host here on Mondays. My name is Matt, and on Mondays we play stuff on the channel. However, today is a little bit different because today, both for posterity, and is how you say it, and as just sort of a learning exercise for myself. After that bad, nasty taste I had in my mouth after the last stream, I'd like to go back into one of my drafts that I actually recorded. It's the only one I recorded over the whole Neon Dynasty, and watch it back and see what I did right and what I did wrong, and how I can improve, and vamp and bullshit and just kind of, I don't know. Yeah, and I should have a little more freedom to chitty chat, just to say whatever's on my mind because I won't have to think very hard. Okay, yeah, so I couldn't figure out a way to do this without it looking terrible, so you'll have to bear with me for just a moment. I do have the thing ready to go. Okay, I think that is working, right? Yeah. So, I did not record the actual draft portion. I probably should have. It would have been informative. But I did record most of the games. For some reason, I didn't record one game, and I remember that morning, and I'm glad I didn't because it was the second game I lost, not the third. Somehow, this brought me all the way to. Oh shit! I'm not gonna be able to see the chat like this. Hold on, I gotta split my screen. Yeah, I got 7 wins out of this deck. So I'd like to go back and see what I did right because I think I was in platinum when that happened. And like what the fuck, you know? Sometimes I feel like I understand drafts and sometimes I don't. That's the button I'm looking for. Thank you. Thank you. What am I looking for? No, not you. Yeah, you. You come over here. Do that thing. I don't know why I wasn't doing this before. Okay. That's the other stuff. There is audio in here. I'm not sure when it kicks in, but maybe the music isn't working. Maybe I turned my music down or something. I see it picking it up a little bit. Anyway, if I remember correctly, this is some sort of green, blue, splash white, or maybe it's green, white, splash blue. Yeah, so I guess we'll see. I think there was something about just the act of recording myself that maybe forced me to take a little more time and think about my play lines a little more. And I know I mean, it's true of any game, right? Even something as like attention intensive as Elden Ring, right? You still might find yourself every now and then just playing on autopilot and you end up kind of fucking yourself, you know? In a game like Magic and From Software game, name your From Software game, you relax for just a second and you're boned, you know? Okay, so he definitely shouldn't have played that removal spell on that dinky creature. I just put that on the field to get some board presence. Thankfully, the deck gave me a 3-cost card there. That was nice. Opponent has a white shrine. Oh, okay. This isn't in platinum. This is in gold. So that makes a little more sense, but You focus a bit more when you give yourself some incentive to pay attention. Yeah, that's true. And funny enough, I'm not sure where the first loss happens. I don't remember, but funny enough, that second loss, I think it was the first game I played right away when I woke up in the morning. And maybe I'll give that a little bit, you know. I was probably still trying to wake up, but I didn't think to hit record, and I lost that game bad. And I lost it because I misplayed bad. And I remember that. And I was like, oh, well, thankfully I didn't fucking record it. I know I got really good cards in this draft. I can tell because that's a great white removal spell that I got there. And that's a great green Saga. I think I was distracted here for a second. Oh no, I'm wondering if I wanted to draw the card. And I decided it would be more beneficial. Yeah. I think that was the right call. I have so much value here. I think this guy just quits pretty shortly here. I think I'd just go with the Imperial Oath. Makes the most sense. Set up your other 3 draw. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Skip 3 lands. See ya. Opponent just plays out their hand. It's weird though, because I was recording this, not exactly sure what I was going to do with it. I think I just felt really good about my drafting. And so I thought, well, if there's anyone I'm going to record, it should be this. Just trying to push a little damage there. Happy to take 5 or 6 damage here. Big whoop. He's actually holding his own pretty well. Although I think now he realizes that's too much damage coming at him. Yeah. Decent first game. Heard that Elden Ring speedrun is just under a half hour now. Fucking maniacs. I can skip past these parts, can't I? Frickin' A right. Gainland, play Gainland. I think here I went for the doggo. No? I'm wondering now if I should have. Maybe I thought, oh, I don't really need to draw this yet, so. Yeah, and I don't have much for creatures. That was probably the right play. Because I don't deal with Mondays well. It's fucking true. It's not a bad hypothesis. Yeah, but honestly, I've thought about moving the day Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, and then it comes to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm like, I already did it Monday. Fuck that. I don't got time for that today. I'm gonna do other shit. Monday's streaming day, and then Monday rolls around again, and ugh. Play extra land, because why not? Play 2/2 Samurai. Having to play a lot of cards here. I wonder if this is the game that I lost. Against Trigonomics, no less. Wait, Trigonomics? Is Trigonomics a word? I have to look this up. I know trigonometry is a word. Trigonomics. Apparently it's a hip-hop artist. With an album called Trigonometry. Can you imagine? Must have taken him a while to come up with that. Yeah, Trigonomics is, oh shit, I wonder if this is the rapper. You think I was playing against the rapper himself? I think it was a good idea to build up my board here. Well, I didn't really have a choice, did I? I just kept drawing build your board up cards. Meanwhile, he's got the one good creature. And another one on the way. I'm thinking here, is it worth it to kill it? Probably not. Probably just take the 5, right? Oh? Oh, that's a good block. It's 2 over. Although it does open me up for like a 2-for-1 pretty bad. Oh, that's right. He goes up to... Gets a +1/+1. Well, I'm glad I anticipated the 2 counters on that. That was pretty good. Very nice. I think I draw an extra card here with that doggo. I lost this. Pretty sure I took it over. Didn't even need the blue. Reign of Truth. Coming in hot with the 8. Who deals with Mondays well? Do you know somebody who's like, oh, thank God it's Monday? God, I've been waiting all week for Monday. Unless that's your day off and you're some strange non-work week person. Yeah, white and green play very well together in this set because they both have a lot of enchantment synergies. Green had all the best sagas and white had really powerful ones like the one that the opponent has on his side of the board. And if you got to draft the right cards for it, it just pops off and it's so strong. You get so much value out of it. It's amazing how well he's held his own with, so far, only two creatures on the battlefield. Yeah, unfortunately, white... Yeah, no one deals well with Mondays, exactly. White is just not good on its own, was the problem. So, even though it had a bunch of good cards with it, if you made it your base color, you always ran into these issues of struggling in the mid to late game. I think the reason that this deck did so well is because it was based in green and it had just the right kind of white assistance to help it get through. And then I think there's like 1 or 2 really busted blue cards in here. Midweek Magic with Matt, yeah. Well, who knows, man? That could be the future. That could be 2 days from now. It could even be... I was gonna say a boat, but the joke doesn't work. I think he quits as soon as that dragon hits the battlefield, if I remember right. It has flash, which I remembered this time. Have been thinking of a different game. I do play Magic in the middle of the week, so it's not out of the question. Oh, he's got a lifelinker out there. That's annoying. Oh no, wait. Yeah, the portrait of Michigo isn't a samurai, is it? I don't think so. Yeah, that 6/6 guy now. He's indestructible as long as the dragon is out there. So I figure keep putting counters on him a little longer. It's a pretty close match. If he had like one more really good card in his hand, he could probably take it over. Or on the field. If he had a samurai or a warrior, that white samurai that he has on his side, this guy right here, that would let whomever he's attacking with get lifelink, and then you could probably... I wouldn't be able to stop that. Although 6/6 indestructible sitting on the field's pretty good. I'm sure I just play out that Tanuki. And then that's way too much power on the battlefield for him to deal with. And huzzah! GG, Trigonomics. If you beat me next time, I'll listen to your album. Oh yeah, him getting rid of that dragon actually saved him for a turn. Doing math. I'm thinking if I just get rid of some of the cards on his side of the field, there's no way he can stop all this damage. Plus card in the hand is probably worth the bluff. Whatever. Math is for blockers. Some weird blocking. 7 still, 1 still gets through. Total of 2 damage. No, that becomes a 8-8. That's right. Man, I hope I don't lose this match. Like, past for future stressed about it. It's already happened. No. Whew. Gold tier 2, baby. Did you beat that Elden Ring yet, Jared? I have no idea how long it's supposed to take for like an average first run through from like a Souls veteran type player. I would imagine probably in the 20-30 hour range though, right? Just casually, or I know this one's supposed to be a lot bigger. I like how I've drawn at least one island in every one of these matches, never having drawn a blue card to use. It's nice. Against ninjas on the draw, it's kind of a tough start. Black-green was also an extremely powerful color pairing. Green just having all the strong cards. I think green probably the best color in the set. For draft, I don't know about constructed. Been having a hella time in constructed lately. The new meta decks are friggin' weird. I haven't even really thought about how to attack them. I just play control. Just fuck it, you know. I'm so used to control playstyle anyway. I might as well stick to my guns and play reactive. Take a half-hour match every now and then. For whatever stupid reason, I swear to God, every time I jump back to playing control decks, it's all mirror match. It's all control v control. Sometimes I win, sometimes I don't, but fuck are they long ass matches. Defending some moths. It's probably not. It seems like a pretty tough board state for me. I guess I'm thinking get this guy out because pretty sure I forgot that guy had reach. Almost positive I forgot. If that 2-1 connects, he can kill one of my creatures for free, so I think there I just thought, well, give up the death touch. Big whoop, wanna fight about it? Okay. I think that Boseiju is pretty good in this spot. Frickin' lifelink though in the limited environment is just a ball breaker. There is not shit you can do if there's a huge life swing and your opponent maintains their board state. You're just screwed, man. I don't know, I guess it's the same in constructed, but something about that limited environment makes it extra backbreaking. Oh, now he can't stop me in the air. So I let him have the lifelink. See, I think this guy's problem is he put too much stock in the black cards. He should have had more green. Splashy black. I tried to grab the art from the back of this card and put it on the thumbnail, but I couldn't find it. Found the other art. Front side, but that don't look good in the thumbnail. Now I'm just trying to push him over. Oh, remember when it was 7 o'clock this time 3 days ago and things were good? I remember. Ouch. I guess I might have scooped there too. So that's the end of the first 3 matches. Okay. I have to find, I think this is the next one. 10 minutes. And then, yeah, I think this is. Yep, 3 wins, 0 losses. Must have taken a potty break or something. We have to wait for this. Seems like a pretty okay white-green starting hand there. No blue. Go with the 2-1. Seems pretty good. Attacks as a 3-2 on turn 3 there. Reckoner Raid, not bad. Seems like a pretty solid, straightforward walk starting here. What do I think? Do I put that coiling stalker out? I don't remember. Taking all bets. If I see your answer in the live chat before I do it, you get $5. Ooh, the Sky Turtle. I don't think I get to use him at all. I think here I'm feeling pressured to play that out. $6-5 is pretty good. Pretty good. Aw, you just lost $5, everybody. So I think this one is just the one match, 10 minutes? Must be. I can't seek on here. He's completed. I think this one maybe is my first loss. Well, what the fuck do I know? I don't remember shit. Gotta give up the turtle there because Imperial Oath is the only castable card I have. Octopus that draws him cards if he hits with it. Kami. yeah, that reality chip is pretty broken. It says something like, as long as it's attached to a creature, you can play lands and cast spells from the top of your deck. And I think this guy just goes way over the top of me with that ability. I don't know if this is that game, but it happened to me way too many times in this limited environment, and it is so incredibly frustrating. You just watch, he's got like 1-2 cards in his hand, he just keeps playing cards. Oh, there's a land, cast a spell, cast a spell, cast a spell, cast 5 fucking cards off the top of your deck. It hurts, man. Makes a guy think about playing a different game every now and then. You hear me, wizards? Don't make me play something else. I bet that would hurt your bottom line, huh? If you get a chance to, that new Pixar Disney movie, the Turning Red one with the panda, Hannah watched it the other day, so I kind of half watched it, and they pay a lot of, there's a lot of fan service for the anime crowd in that movie. A lot of silly, very, very silly, like slice of life almost anime style cliches and tropes going on. Kind of entertaining. Definitely not the best Pixar movie, but probably worth watching on the side, you know, while you're doing something more important. I'd recommend it. Also, since we're on movie recommendations, there is this kick-ass weird movie. I think it was on Netflix, I want to say. Well, it's on one of them streaming services. It's called Fresh. And it, I forget the lady protagonist actress's name, but the sort of male protagonist / antagonist feller is the same guy that played Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. I think his name is Sebastian Stan. And that movie is fantastic. It's really gross and immediately sort of sells itself as something kind of tropey in the sort of gore porn category, but it's actually a lot of fun and not exactly genre defying, but definitely a different twist, and I would highly recommend it. I really enjoyed it despite myself. I typically don't like the horror movies unless they're pretty good, and this one surprised me, so give it a shot. Fresh. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. The Pixar movie that I was talking about, though, is called Turning Red, I believe, and it's on Disney Plus or whatever, so you can stream it. It's okay. I'd put it on in the background. Also, Jared, I want to get your take on this because I don't know. Maybe your 2-watch list is pretty long. But we started watching this show a little while ago called Raised by Wolves. And I've mentioned it to a couple people. Nobody else has seen it that I know. But it's on HBO Max, and it's a Ridley Scott vehicle or production, or I'm not really sure if he's just a producer on it. I noticed that there are like different writers for different episodes, which makes sense, but it's this incredibly intriguing show when it starts, and I'm not sure exactly how I feel about where it's going. The first 2 episodes are absolute bangers. The sort of premise of the show is Earth has been destroyed in a great religious war between the atheists and the Mithraics, and the Mithraics followed this god called Sol. So our show starts with two androids on an escape pod that land on this Earth-like planet, and they have 6 human embryos in the pod with them that they grow with the help of one of the androids. And the idea is like these are atheist program androids with set with the intention to repopulate the human race, right, with these 6 embryos. And so that's like the very beginning of the show. And then how many episodes there? I think they just finished the 2nd season. I'm trying not to every time I like see news about it, I sort of look away because we're only in the I quit here. Yeah, way too much value on that side of the field. We haven't finished the 1st season yet. We're on like episode 8 or 9. I think there's 12 or 13 in the first one, and then they just finished the 2nd season. And it's super interesting. It really is. I don't like really understand the genre. Like, it's this kind of hybrid blend of sci-fi and I don't know, horror. That's not like a new genre, sci-fi horror, but it's really hard to explain. Anyway, yeah, the 2 androids, the embryos, and then the idea is that the rest of humanity, the Mithraic side of humanity, because this is like all that's left as far as we know, is this one pod sent out by the atheists, who were kind of the underdog in the religious war, and then the Mithraics, who were like basically the government or something. They do a lot of like backstory telling in the 2nd episode, but they do it really, really well. Yeah, it's like this weird interplay between atheists and theists, and then like
yeah. And for me, it's about the blazer, right? Do I get to wear a blazer?
Oh no. Oh, I'll have to mute this. I was listening to in case you don't know. Oh yeah, so watch Raised by Wolves. I'll have to mute the audio on this. Because apparently, if you don't know this is another thing to look into. There is an Always Sunny podcast that was started a couple months ago with Rob, Charlie, and Glenn, and they just are sort of vaguely going through their catalog of episodes, starting with the first one and just moving right along. And then there's like 20 or some episodes of this podcast. It's so fun to listen to. So I'd highly recommend it. The Always Sunny podcast. Degrades because of capitalism. Yeah, there's no telling really if I mean, they made a 2nd season, and it's like a Ridley Scott vehicle, and it's on HBO. I know all these things that I'm saying used to mean more than they do now, but that at least gives it some kind of credibility. Thank you, baby. This is a completely broken opening here. Getting to draw an extra card off that dog with the Weaver of Harmony is just stupid. You know what, though, Jared, about that Raised by Wolves? If you gave it a shot, and the first 2 episodes are easy to get through, I'd be super interested to hear your take. Just like even by episode 5 or 6, if you think, because it's hard to tell like where it's ever going. You have no idea where this story is supposed to be progressing in, like what direction. And I don't know. But yeah, they made 2 seasons. I mean, that's something, right? Especially an HBO show. Like, what's it called? Barry season 3 is about to start next month, April. Yeah. And if you haven't seen Barry yet, that is one that is for sure worth the watch. Also on HBO. Bill Hader plays a hitman from Minnesota who decides that he wants to be an actor instead. So if that sounds fun to you, it is. And I would highly recommend it. There's a hilarious Russian character on there. I think he's Chechnyan. Yeah. But he's great. Oh yeah, The Boys. We've been meaning to start that. Isn't there didn't they just start a new season, or there was a teaser for a new season recently? I've heard that it's really good and we should watch that, but we haven't yet. He should not have made his creature flying. Oh, double that flying trigger kill? That's just so mean. It's ridiculous. I won that one a little too easily. The hand was too good. I try to get some more music in here, but I wonder if maybe I can find some non-copyrighted stuff. Wait, what happened? What happened? Why does it do that? All right, whatever. Do it right here. Copyright free music for streaming. For YouTube. There's just a bunch of random songs, but whatever. Let's check one out. This must have been a tough match because I think this is the last game out of 7. Yeah, so I guess we'll have to see where it goes. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that's kind of chill. I thought I had such a good opening here, but looking at it now, I'm not so sure. My God. Oh, did he just quit straight out? Oh, so that must not have been the last win. Not even close. Okay. Oh, so that's 5. Man, I can't believe I threw away that last hand for this one. I guess this hand doesn't do anything for me, really. It's a mean thing to do. I don't think I was feeling very good about this. These first 3 turns here. Somehow it worked out. What? No, no. No, 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 no. No ads. No ads. Yeah, I said oops here because I don't think I should win this match. I'm not sure how I did. Okay, still with 3 mana. Not looking good. How did I pull this off? I think I'm just bluffing here. Yeah, because he could have blocked with that 2-3 and got me. I was playing a whole bunch of that Ring of Pain game over the weekend. And man, that game is freaking hard. Holy shit. It took me probably 20 hours just to beat it on medium. And I haven't even started on hard yet. And there's a whole bunch of fun little achievements, things to unlock other items in your runs that are incredibly difficult and challenging, and I didn't even know. Like, I never looked through the list of shit, but how did I win this match? You've got to be kidding me. I'm at 5 life. I have 2 enchantments on my creatures that are losing me a life every turn. How did I do this? I'm at 1 life. Okay, so the Kami picks up Azusa's Many Journeys. That gains me 3. Built really unfair. Oh, the Ring of Pain game. Yeah, it's built. It's built. it's kind of like a game that it's like, okay, you're gonna have losses, and they're usually gonna be really, really quick. And there's something about that I appreciate. Like, I both really like that, and I really like the idea of like something like Enter the Gungeon, where you can, get a half hour, 45 minutes into your run, lose, and still feel pretty good about it because you made some progress. And I feel like that's kind of what the Ring of Pain does differently. Because it's like, you're going to lose quickly a lot, especially on medium and hard. But when you get a good run, then it's like that's where the challenge of the game comes in. It's like, okay, now you need to focus on resource management, and now you need to focus on what is doable and not doable. How much is this going to cost me in the future if I decide to kill this creature to get the souls here, or should I just go to the next level, or should I save? Should I buy this chest in this room, or should I save them because maybe there's a gold chest in the next room? And I don't know, man. I was just checking on my stats for it, and I've put like 40 or 50 hours into it, and I'm not surprised because it's incredibly addicting. Sometimes I'll find myself sort of cross training with Magic with it. Like it has the same idea of like what are the best ways for me to accumulate value with what I have, and what sort of information can I glean to make better decisions along those lines. Like what sort of answers would I need in the next few rooms to make this pick good, or to make that pick good? And yeah, there's something about that I really appreciate. It sort of like focuses your thinking in the right way for a roguelike like that demands so much of you. Man, I came back from one life twice in this game. I bet this guy was so pissed. He so nearly had me so many times. I remember celebrating this game after Hanum was in the room right here, and I was so happy with myself that somehow I made it. Somehow this poor bastard couldn't take me down. Yeah, there is something crazy satisfying about min-maxing. I totally agree with that. Oh, I think he quits as soon as he sees that thing hit the field. Did my music stop? What did I do? Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed off too. I was doing circles of elation right there. One more match. 13 minutes. This is it. This is the music that I take to victory. against Jizzard. What the fuck, dude? You can't make your name Jizzard? That's terrible. I never noticed. Yeah, I am the Jizzard. That's a pretty good villain, actually. Just a cum-covered lizard. Yeah, I am the Jizzard. Upsetting. You don't like Jizzard? That's not. You're not down with the Jizzard, bro? Well, you have to laugh at the Jizzard, otherwise. Otherwise, it's coming for you. Get it? Get it? I am the Jizzard and I am coming for you. Like, no, Jizzard, stop. We don't want it. I don't know how that one made it past the screeners. I guess they're pretty loose over there at WotC. See, I think this audio is still probably no good.
If they die, they're.
Yep. I can't believe this match went on much longer than this. He must have really come back. Good boy doggo. Everybody likes a good boy doggo. I remember sweating a little bit when that Bank Buster came out. But I don't think he even gets to draw with it, if I remember right. I can double trigger the Michigo's Reign of Truth here. Which I don't think was the right play, actually. Oh, wait. Yeah, it probably was, because it's either that or double up. Grab 2 green mana and stick it in your hand. Big whoop. 4 green mana? Yeah, I don't even think I had that many lands in here, so that was probably the right move. 2 7/7s with Vigilance is pretty good. Oh, no, he doesn't crew up the Bank Buster. Maybe he was afraid I had a pump spell. You never know what to expect when you're up against the Jizzard, though. You never know when they might pull something out. Okay, he's got his own oath. Well, that probably kept him in the game for the rest of the however many more minutes there are here. Yeah, I think I just got really good cards in this draft. I think I grabbed the right green ones. That Michigo's Reign of Truth came really late, I think second pack. Or really early second pack or third pack, I mean. It's an uncommon, and it usually doesn't wheel. Boseiju Reaches Skyward is maybe the best limited card in the format. Pull 2 lands out of your deck, and then you get a creature at the end equal to the number of lands you control. So it's always a 5/5 no matter what. And then it's a 6/6 afterwards. The doggo, that Weaver of Harmony is actually a rare. That little 2/2 on the far left who can copy your triggers. So yeah, draft good cards, win games. Keep it simple. It's not that hard. You just pick good cards, bro. That's a good card. 2/4/5s. Reach and Vigilance. That was smart. I think I have to swing with the 5/5 here. I don't see any other options. However, I am pretty sure that the Gizzard throws in the towel shortly after this Blossom Prancer. Yeah, another 3 minutes here. Does the Kami come down? Does it pick anything up? I don't remember. Here, the 10/10 can't get through. He's got a creature with a token in his hand. Draws him cards. This guy hung with my opening super well. That Invoke the frickin' Ancients came out of left field. He blocked with the Reach guy, which he probably shouldn't have done, because that just opened up me being able to grab, hit him with 5 in the air. The triple block might have seemed like the best idea, but I think well, depending on what else he has in his hand, I think that probably cost him the game. He's now realizing that he can't block 5 in the air. Plus his field, he's so worn down. I think this game was just more of a case of I built out my battlefield quicker than he did, and then he had to respond to me. And I kept that pressure on enough. Man, what a great card that Season of Renewal. He's only got to live for one more turn and then he can stabilize. But I think I got him. Yeah, either way, it's 6 in the air unless he's got some life gain. Or some way to blow something out here. Yep, that's still a solid 6. Bummer, buddy. Way to go. The Gizzard is felled once again. Yeah, I guess if you have enough pressure, put somebody on the back foot, you keep them on the back foot, right? As long as your deck can keep providing you gas. This is probably worth pausing and taking a glimpse at here. Well, let's see this again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drops at 2 and under. That seems okay. It's 3 kill cards there, 2 creatures, and the 3 drops. Got an enchantment, a dragon, another good enchantment, the bouncy guy. The bear that gives land, the flying samurai, the sky turtle. Okay, so I only had blue mana in here so I could use the other side of the sky turtle. I never actually... And I think I still rare drafted here. I might have skipped one rare actually looking at it. There's only one up in the sideboard, and I think this is a rare here. Oh, the dragon is a rare, mythic rare. So maybe I didn't. Maybe I just got really lucky on that one. Mana base seems normal. So that's 4 in the 6 and overs. It seems like a lot. It is something you don't always do. I have a hard time keeping pressure on because I feel like I don't know. I'm not that good at playing more aggressive style decks. I think I just played too much control and it kind of ruined me. Just little swings can sometimes tilt, especially with control. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Especially in the mirror, even 1 or 2 damage is freaking annoying when nobody is trying to build a battlefield. That's something I could work on. I must have just been feeling confident in my lines. I don't know. I think this has been helpful, though. I actually enjoyed watching this back. Maybe I'll record another one some other weekend. I think the drafts are more telling in my weaknesses than actual constructive play, but who am I to say? Anyway, let's get rid of this friggin' nightmare here. Whoop! That looks a little better. And then what am I looking for? Oh, yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out. This is a lot of fun. I might do this again with another draft or some constructive player. Who the hell knows? And next time I'll have audio that is not the Always Sunny podcast, as fantastic as it is. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Super fan Jared. We'll see you next week. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I don't usually construct my own decks. Maybe if I did, I'd be better at aggro. Stop making points.